Today, on the Tom Kearin Channel, the manifesting game is rigged in your favor. You cannot fail. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Tom Kearin Channel and studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning and welcome back to the Tom Kearin Channel. Here we are back in our studios in the US before we leave again and return to Europe to visit France and the Czech Republic. So we're going to have some more content coming to you from Europe. Stay tuned. One of you reached out, frustrated. You admitted that you're frustrated, that you're a bit angry, and that you believe that the manifesting game is rigged. That you've been trying to manifest a specific person and more money now for months. And it just seems like things are getting worse. It seems like you get close and then it falls apart. Or you manifest something, breadcrumbs as you mentioned, right? And then it goes hot and cold, right? Over and over again. And you feel like it's rigged. Well, remember, yes, the manifesting game is rigged, but hear this. It's rigged in your favor. You are all that is. Your absolute fulfillment, your absolute perfect love and health and wealth and unlimitedness was guaranteed by God, by all that is, by existence itself. Right? It's yours. And that's the will of God. What's the will of existence? What's the will of God? What's the will of all that is, or ultimate reality? That you have and are everything as all that is. That's the will of Source. That you know yourself as all that is. That you know yourself as all potential versions and identities of you. And know yourself that you are complete, whole, healed, and fulfilled in this very moment, and you always have been and always will be. That there's never a time that you're not. That's powerful, right? Remember, that is the will of existence or the will of God, and you can't usurp the will of God. You can create that experience. You can you can assume and create an experience that you're not fulfilled or that you're usurping the will of God, but it's impossible. Remember what A Course in Miracles says, that what is the will of God? A Course in Miracles asks that question. And what is the will of God? He wills that his son have everything. And he guaranteed this by making him everything, by creating him as everything. That is the will of God. And you cannot thwart or usurp the will of God. Or you can create that experience, but you are all that is. It's rigged for sure, but in your favor. So you're going to say, well, Tom, then how? How do I experience it? Expect goodness to always unfold within your experience. Expect everything that you want and desire to unfold perfectly. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are showing you, because you get to decide what it all means to you. Give everything the meaning that it's all unfolding perfectly, then it must. The 3D reality, or what we call the 3D world, does not have a will of its own. It must yield to who and what you're conscious of being. It's your world. It's your reality. You are all that is. So everything that you could ever want and desire is already yours. Expect it, know it, be it, and watch. As things unfold, and as you start seeing it as the perfect unfolding, then it must be that. Because there's no reality outside of who and what you're conscious of being. And when you start being conscious of being all that is, being the creator, being the one and only source and reality of everything that you want and desire, then it must be. because there's no other power. You are the power. There's only one source, one power, one God, one I am awareness, and you're it. So yes, everything is rigged, but in your favor. You cannot fail. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Tom Kearin Channel and studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, be sure to join us on the Be Something Wonderful channel. We just released a big video. More content coming over the next few weeks from here in the States, in our studios here in Las Vegas, and then from France and the Czech Republic. Until next time, this is Tom Kearin with great love, with great light and infinite gratitude. We'll see you soon.